While the economy was ice cold, this new venture was red hot.
Ice cream is a pretty recession-proof business.
This is News on Main, your connection to small business. Molly Moon Neitzel was a young professional looking for a change from her career in political fundraising. She managed an ice cream shop in college, so her mom suggested Molly open up one of her own.
I didn't own a home, I wasn't married, I didn't have kids. At that point, I didn't have anything to lose.
Molly spent 6 months working on a unique business plan that included her values, like using compostable materials, local and organic ingredients, and provided full health insurance for her employees.
Some of my political donors in my life before had sort of said, well, you can't, make this an idealistic business and actually make money. But my business plan showed that that was wrong, and the last 4 years of my business's success has definitely proven that wrong.
In 2008, the first Molly Moon's homemade ice cream shop opened up here in this hip Wallingford neighborhood of Seattle. It was an instant hit.
We had a line down the block and around 2 corners at one point that day, and the line just kept happening every day that week. By August or so of that first summer, I realized we've got to open another shop.
In just 3 years, Molly opened up 4 more locations and launched an ice cream catering truck.
Running an extremely low overhead was all of a sudden not as much of an asset and was sort of hindering us. We've brought in a lot more management staff, which is scary for the bottom line in the winter because we're an incredibly seasonal business, but we had to do it in order to just handle the workload in the summers. That is probably the scariest part of growing, and I'm still balancing it.
Molly recently opened a line of credit as a safety net, and this winter plans to offer more take-home products like their dark chocolate sauce.
And that'll help us in fourth quarter, which for every other retailer is their best quarter, and for ice cream shops is by far our worst.
Molly takes great pride in the fact that each of her shops have paid for themselves in the first 15 months of opening.
I thought that we would be profitable, but we've turned out to be a lot more profitable, and we've been able to stick to all of the original values that I incorporated into the plan and even add more. I mean, it feels great to have the business plan turn out to be correct.
Molly just came out with an ice cream cookbook and says she's planning to open 2 more Molly Moon's locations next year. That's your News on Main. Thanks for watching. Uh-oh, starting to drip. I can fix that.